Welcome. In today's video we have a returning classic, the Honey Badger from Ghost, but is now known as the Chimera. In this video I'm going to be showing you exactly how to unlock this gun and then getting it as gold as quick as possible. That means I'll be showing you the best class setup, best game modes, and of course all the help to do with the challenges. Feel free to skip around the bottom, use the timestamps that have been made available. If you do find anything helpful, then I'd appreciate it if you could support the channel and hit that sub button. Let's get on with the video. So the first thing we need to talk about is how to actually unlock it. Now there are two different options, one which is extract the weapon from DMZ, or the one that I'm going to focus on, which is get 2 operator kills with an assault rifle in 15 different matches. What this means is you can go into a game like Shipment, get 2 kills with an assault rifle and then back out. Do this 15 times as quick as possible and this gun will be unlocked for you. As you can see from these clips, I'm literally just getting the 2 kills and backing out. That is honestly all you need to do. Once unlocked, you're going to need to start leveling up the gun. Now there's 2 game modes I'm going to recommend for you. The first one is kill confirmed. Go in here, make sure you're getting lots of kills and collect as many tags as possible. The second game mode is the game mode that I picked though, and this is the new game mode called Shipment. Now I'm sure we're all familiar with Shipment. This is going to have kill confirmed mixed in at the same time, and you're guaranteed a small map with the capability of getting lots of kills. For me, this is a no-brainer. As much as it can be quite frustrating, it is the best for leveling up weapons. Just make sure you are picking up them tags, because as you can see here, there's a massive difference in XP. This is going to half the time it requires for you to level up the gun to max. Moving on to my class setup, feel free to copy or make a few tweaks that suit you, but ultimately this gun is quite quick firing, so I wanted to try and stick to that aim down sight speed and sprint to fire. Especially in a game mode like Shipment, recoil over them longer ranges is obviously not necessary. You'll notice that I haven't added a barrel. I felt most of these added more cons than positives, and also I didn't need an optic as the iron sight is pretty clean. I will also throw in my hipfire class, so feel free to copy this for the challenges. Ultimately it isn't a great gun for this, but I did manage to complete it in one game. And this is the rest of the custom loadout. For perks, I've gone Bomb Squad and Battle Hardened. I find these are very effective on a game mode like Shipment. Fast Hands to help with that reload speed, and of course Quick Fix to help with them double kills. I will quickly add that if you are in a good squad that gets multiple UAVs, then Bird's Sight is also very effective. Now I'm also going to show this option, and yes, it's using a shield. I can't stand you people, but it is a very effective method, and it's one that I should point out. Switch one of the first perks to overkill and you'll have yourself a shield. Again, very productive, but at the same time very annoying. Moving back onto game modes, but this time it's game modes that are going to help you with the challenges. Now if you've currently been in Shipment, I'd recommend staying in Shipment, as this is ultimately the best game mode to do the challenges in. If Shipment isn't for you, or you've already got bored of it, then I'm going to recommend one of these 3 game modes. Now the reason I would pick one of these 3 game modes, and preferably hardpoint, is because they are objective based game modes. What this means is that enemies need to go to a certain area. This makes them very predictable and you can set your challenges accordingly. If you need mounted kills or double kills, then you can just sit and watch the hardpoint while enemies run in and you can pick them off. The other advantage is that rotations change all the time, therefore you can get in behind enemies, sneak up on them and also complete challenges this way. The last part of this video we're going to talk about the challenges themselves, and the first one, Charcoal, which is get 50 kills, is one that you don't need help with. This is going to be nice and easy and be done in a game or 2. The second challenge, which is Aztec, get 20 hipfire kills, is one that's going to take a little bit more concentration. If you haven't checked out my classes yet, go back as there is a hipfire class and this is going to massively help you. Another tip for this one is to try and crouch or lay down, because the lower to the ground you are, the more accurate hipfire seems to be. If you're really struggling, then the next best option is just to wait for the enemies to come to you. Hide in the containers, hide behind the doors, and when enemies run behind you, you have a chance to shoot them in the back. This could also work as one of the challenges at a later date is kills from behind. You could kinda kill two birds with one stone. Moving on to the third challenge, Diabolical, which is get 10 double kills. In a game mode like Shipment, you're going to have multiple chances to do this. Quick Fix is also a big help, as that health regen will allow you to pick up multiple kills. Again, if you are really struggling, let the enemies come to you. On such a small map, you're going to run into multiple enemies over and over. The fourth and final challenge for the basic is Snow Leopard, and this is get 15 kills from behind. Now in Shipment with the random spawns, you're going to have multiple chances of being in behind enemies. Not only that, you can literally sit behind the crates and enemies will run straight past you. If you find that none of this is working, then ultimately you can wait in and around the middle and enemies will run past you here. This is just a case of getting a little bit lucky, but I can assure you Shipment will give you multiple chances. On to the final challenge, which is Gold, and as always is get 3 kills without dying 10 times. Take Shipment slow, enemies are going to run into you all the time. Try and use a couple of the headies in the corners. These are very OP and you'll be able to pick people off nice and easy. If you try and sprint around too much, you're going to pick up their 1 or 2 kills and there'll always be a third enemy that kills you. Slow your game down and use things like the hardpoint to your advantage. Trust me, enemies are going to be running everywhere. It's just a case of picking them off rather than trying to find them yourself. That concludes this video. Thank you for watching and good luck with the challenges. If you have found anything helpful, remember to hit that sub, it's completely free, and I'll see you in the next one.